Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Festival Karya Innovation Award Final Pitch Circle 2. This is the part of International Creativity and Innovation Award 2026 with me, Dwi Maulani here, or you can call me Chacha as your moderator in the session. Next, please. First, can we reminder to all participants, please rename your Zoom ID with format project name underscore name, for example, smart paddle underscore Jake, and also mentor judges too with mentor judge underscore name. Thank you. And we would also like to inform everyone that this session is being live streamed. The final teaching will appear on our social media platforms. The session will also be photographed and recorded for documentation purposes for Festival Karya. And before we start, please. It is for information to all participants that the session will be live streamed on all our social media. And next, and okay, now it is my honor to introduce our mentor judges first for today's session. First in here we have Mr. Kennedy Sembiring. He is from Indonesia. He is a lecturer from the Polytechnic of Marine and Fisheries Pangandaran, Indonesia. And he has shared insights on innovative technology integration in the marine and fisheries sector. So, hi, Mr. Kennedy.
Hi, Miss Tata. How everyone? Sorry.
Could you give opening statement for our spectacular finalist here, Mr.
Sure, I will say congratulations to everyone for being selected for these competitions and good luck on your pitching. And hopefully you can make us more convinced with your innovation. Good luck. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kennedy. And next, for our second mentor judges, we have Mr. Isadana F. Musa. He is a master teacher, national CS trainer for school-based research for ICIA and Mindanao cluster. He is from Philippines, and he has mentored students for success in prestigious regional, national, and international competitions. So, hi, Mr. Isadani.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Mr. Could you give a little opening statement for all of finalists today?
Okay, so to everyone, good luck, and I am hoping that every one of us will be able to determine the possible representative of Indonesia in the forthcoming international ICIA competition in Cambodia. And at the same time, good luck, everyone, and welcome to ICIA Indonesia.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Izagani. And last but not least, as our third mentor judge, we have um Miss Gabriel Paula Dika from Indonesia. She is an experienced educator with over 9 years in the field, currently serving as an elementary school principal in Karisma Bunga Bangsa, Gorontalo, Indonesia, and also actively involved in curriculum development, community engagement, and innovation in education. So, hi, Miss Gabriel.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me. Good luck with the ICIA National Selection for Indonesia. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gabriel, and thank you very much to our mentor judges for joining us today. And next, before we start teaching session, let me briefly explain the final teaching rule. First, participants will do live pitching to present the solution and innovation, maximum 3 minutes. The committee will stop your screen sharing when the time reaches 3 minutes. Then the MC will proceed the Q&A session. Second, prepare a presentation slide to tell the process of the invention. Third, prepare the prototype to be demonstrated to the judges, and there will be a question and answer session by the mentor judges for a maximum 5 minutes. Next, please. And now, to all the innovative award finalists, are you guys ready? Can you show us some emoticon showing that you are ready, please? Or you can also open your mic. That's okay. Are you guys ready? Okay, thank you. I hope that everyone is already for the final pitch today, right? And today we have 9 finalists who will present their innovative project, and we will invite them one by one. And now maybe we will begin with finalist number 1. Finalist number 1, we have Irwani Almeida Halim and Felicia Giovanna from Indonesia with the project title Low Flow Local Fruit to Healthy Flower. Hello, finalist number 1. Are you guys here?
We are ready.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes maximum to pitching. If you are ready to pitch, please do it and all the best.
Miss, should we share screen?
Yeah, sure, you can share your screen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck. Finalist number 1.
Your voice loud and clear.
Yes, it's perfectly clean.
Good afternoon, dear judges. We are Team Loflo from Dharma Mulia Christian School. So, have you ever heard or seen loncer fruit before? Well, loncer fruit is a local fruit from Indonesia that contains starch, protein, minerals, sugar, phosphorus, iron, vitamin C, and B1. And the most special one is it doesn't contain gluten, so people with gluten allergies can safely consume it. So we try to make a loncer flour from ripe loncer fruit to reduce organic waste. So how to make it? First of all, prepare the ripe outer fruit, then open and take the fruit out. After that, clean the fruit and then cut it into small pieces so it is easy to blend. After cutting, place it in a blender and add water in a ratio of 1 to 2. Blend until the water is mixed well with the fruit. After that, put the sediment water in a refrigerator for 1 until 2 days. After you see sediment, separate between the water and the sediment. Take the sediment and dry it using an oven. After drying, it can be sieved and the flour is ready to be used. Next is for the result. For the result, the color is golden brown, and the texture before processing it's powder. After processing, it's chewy. And for the aroma, it's typical lontar fruit. and it has a bitter aftertaste. For our future plan, based from our observation, we found out that our product has a weakness. The weakness is our product has golden brown color, where usually flour has white color. So for our future plan, we're going to find perfect formula to change the flower color into white. We would also modify our launcher flower with breadfruit skin flour. Why? Because to make launcher flour, we need more launcher fruit, and it takes more time to make it. So to reduce the time, we'll try to combine it with a gluten-free flour like breadfruit skin flour. Before we close our presentation, is there any question to ask?
Okay, thank you, finalist number one, for the incredible idea and presentation. And now we're moving on to the next session. It will be Q&A session. And for the finalist number one, the first question will be asked by Mr. Kennedy. So, Mr. Kennedy, time is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Chacha. So we only have one question, or is it possible to ask more than one question?
It's possible more than one question, but we have maximum 5 minutes for
5
this Q&A
minutes.
session. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ms. Chacha.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, for Yvonne and Felicia, your idea is very good. I mean, it's good to see that people try to think how local food that can convert into something more useful. My question is actually about the process itself. As we know that this fruit, lontar fruit, has high water content. So you also say that there's a drying process. So how you gonna? I mean, if we talk about the process, we also talk about productions and also efficiency. How you gonna dry the product that has a high water content? Thank you.
So to dry our flour, we will try to use a vacuum dryer that can dry the fruit without changing the flour color to brown, and without making the flour taste bitter. We also use ripe lontar fruit, so the water content is lower than the young lontar fruit.
Okay, for this innovation, did you do some kind of research before? I mean, is there any research about this lontar flour, or it's all based on your experiment, or what? How you got it?
So based on our research, there hasn't been any research about lontar flour.
So there's no research before, right? So how do you guys find this idea if there's no research before?
So on how do we find our research? Because it's a local fruit, and we would like to introduce our local fruit too. And we also want to reduce organic waste, so the organic waste doesn't keep increasing.
Yeah.
And we also read more journal about lontar fruit.
Yeah.
And find out that lontar fruit actually doesn't contain gluten, and it's very and it's high of starch in the ripe lontar fruit. So we can utilize this better to make it a flour. For people with gluten allergies can save it too.
Yeah, I think you already answered my questions. That you got the inspiration from the read about the potential of this fruit, and also refer to some of journal research before. So that's why I asked you where you got this idea. Is it originally from you, or is it something relatively new? And another thing I want to add is about the production. As we gonna produce this, you say that this buah lontar is I mean, it's abundant in Indonesia, but based on my research, there's only few part of Indonesia produce this buah lontar. So I think you're gonna find it's difficult to produce continuous products because limited resources, limited buah lontar, because not all across Indonesia can produce buah lontar. Maybe only just few province. So how you guys cope with this problem?
So, lontar fruit grows abundantly in East Java and East Nusa Tenggara. But this kind of lontar fruit doesn't only grows there, it grows abundantly there, but it grows in many places too. It just grows abundantly just in East Java.
Yeah, that's why I told you that you also need to consider about the production, about the
Yes.
material that you're gonna use for these products, because you're gonna need a continuous buah lontar to produce flour that you really want it, because not all Indonesia has produced this buah lontar. But I think it's you still need time to maybe how to improve the quality of the flour, and also maybe you can add more ingredients, so you're gonna be lower resources that you can use from buah lontar. Yeah, you still have time, Miss Chacha, or it's around of time?
Actually, it's time is up for question, Mr. Kennedy.
Right. Yeah, okay. Good luck for Felicia and Yvonne for your innovations. Keep it going, and still young and you still have a lot of time to improve. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy, for the question and also the feedback for finalist number one. And also, thank you very much for finalist number one for your presentation. That was a very interesting and innovative idea. Okay, now we're moving on to the finalist number two. We have Arkananta Virendra Atalah, Kimi Ilmanafi, and Barkah Mamuzaki from Indonesia with the project title Grow a Garden. So, finalist number two, are you guys here?
Okay, ma'am. Wait.
Okay, once again, you have 3 minutes maximum to present your innovation. So, if you get ready, please do it and good luck.
Hello, Judge. Good afternoon.
Today, we will present our project. We are from SMP Islam Sabilillah Malang, but before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Kimi Ilman Nafi.
My name is Arkananta Virendra Atalah.
My name is Barkah Mamuzaki.
Agriculture is a vital sector for Indonesia, yet around 40% of global crop production is lost every year because of pests and plant disease, highlighting the urgent need for better agricultural solutions.
Based on the problem, we developed a Grow a Garden. Grow a Garden is a miniature greenhouse with a smart plant monitoring system that use sensor to monitor soil moisture, temperature, and air humidity in real time, helping optimize and automate plant care. The advantage solution for climate change and extreme weather, attracting young people to become farmer and applying technology to support sustainable agriculture. In this slide, I will show you how our project works. Step 1, the soil will read the data and send into the Arduino Nano. Arduino Nano will process and send into the monitor to display the data analysis. After that, if the soil wet, the pump will turn off. But if the soil dry, the pump will turn on. In this, we have the little
This is Do You Are
This is our SWOT analysis. Strength, the system save resource and reduce human work. Weakness, the hardware can easily get rusty and the Arduino has limited memory. opportunity. Urban farming and IoT trend create expansion opportunity in education and smart agriculture. Threats, low-cost competitor, extreme weather, and limited digital literacy among farmers.
So our project can support SDGs Zero Hunger because our project can improve food quality and optimize crops. After all, smart greenhouses are an alternative solution to address the challenge facing the agricultural sector in achieving food self-efficiency and sustainable modern agriculture. We hope our project can be realized in real life.
That's all. That's all from our presentation. Thanks for your attention. And now we open the Q&A session.
Okay, thank you very much. Finalist number two for the presentation. And now we continue right away with the Q&A session. And for finalist number two, the first question will be asked by Mr. Isadani. So, Mr. Isadani, time is yours.
Hello, good afternoon. And before I ask a question, I would like only to commend with your project. Congratulations for that project. It's simply because you're already thinking for in advance in order for us to improve the quality of agricultural product that we have now. And for that, I commend your project this time. So I just want only to ask questions that based on your presentation, you are only focusing on the possible monitoring of moisture content. It is right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it means to say, if in case that the Arduino Uno are able to determine that the soil is already dry, automatically it will sprinkle water. Is it
Yes,
correct?
it's correct.
Yes. Yeah. So in that case, actually, that is a good point for your project. But I just want only to ask if that is possibly monitored by the farmer without looking on the possible moisture content of your project.
Yeah, it can because we have the application.
Can I know what is that specific applications you added to your device?
We use a Blink application to monitor our project from home, and Blink application already done in App Store or Play Store.
I see. So it means to say, with even without looking on the possible moisture content of your project, it's easily monitored by the farmer, right?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So I just want only to add in your project, if it is possible, let us be reminded that every time that we water the plants, automatically the nutrients is actually depleting its content. So that's why it's very important for us that we also need to add uh, the sensor for your device in order to determine the NPK content, which is the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and potassium, what is the basic component needed by the plants. So I suggest that you also add that to your project, is simply because that's actually very significant and that's actually very important for that project. And secondly, you use the IoT. Why you use the IoT instead of internet connection?
Because we use the application of Blink, and the application need the internet of the component we use.
So it means to say even without the internet, of course, it could function, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So in that case, what is actually the result of your project? Does it improve the quality of the plants that are actually produced from your device?
Yes, because our product have cover all the side of plant from pest, and we also put the pesticide in the water in plant.
So it means to say the pesticide is already added to the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want only to know how many days did you monitor the growth of the plants?
Um, it's can every day because our project gives the data real time.
I see. So it means to say you were not able to determine the possible impact of your project to the growth of the plants.
Yeah.
So it means to say you just focus on the moisture content.
Yeah, like that.
So may I know if you are able to determine the possible impact of the added pesticide to the water? Why did you not use another organic matter instead of using the inorganic pesticides?
Because in the experiment we use the pesticide, not organic, and uh, I don't buy the organic.
We couldn't find the organic material.
Yeah.
So we use pesticide.
I see. So may I know if you are aware on how much is actually the possible moisture content of the soil so that your sensor could automatically activate?
I think it 60 100.
How much?
60 100.
1600. So with that situation, is it possible that your project can be duplicated or replicated with other researchers?
Yes, it can.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations on the project.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Izadani, for the question. And thank you so much for finalist number 2. That is a very impressive innovation. Okay, maybe we can moving on to the next finalist number 3. We have Maria Alprisiatian, Jacqueline Elena Avandi, and Matthew Girilo Ricardo Caligis from Indonesia with the project title Mangaktif. So, hello finalist number 3. Are you guys here?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, finalist number 3. Do you have any problem with your connection and audio or type screen?
We're okay now.
Oh, okay, again, I remember again, you have 3 minutes maximum to present your innovation. If you guys ready, please do it and all the best.
Good afternoon, judges and everyone else. Listeners, Maria Audrey again.
My name is Karya IG.
Sorry, finalist number 3, I think you have unstable connection.
Our project called Mang Active. So, to get started, my partner here, Audrey, will be explaining about
I'm sorry, finalist number 3, I think you have unstable connection. I remind you to rejoin the Zoom meeting and using another device and also another connection to make sure you stable your connection first. And for waiting the finalist number 3, we can moving on to the next finalist first. Finalist number 4, maybe. And yeah, the finalist number 4, we have Shalwa Nadia Rizky, Mutia Rahmadani, and Nikita Putri Supristio from Indonesia with the project title The Smart Staffing and Digital Payment for Teens. So, hello finalist number 4.
Hello, judges.
Okay, your presentation a bit earlier, yeah. So you can prepare first for your presentation, and I will remind you again, you have maximum 3 minutes to present your innovation. And if you guys ready, you can do it, and good luck.
Is it visible?
Is it fit?
Is it visible?
Yes, it's possible to start your presentation, guys.
Hello, judges. We are the team from Mitra Inalum High School, Indonesia. My name is Nikita Putri Supristio.
I'm Shalwana Rizky. My name is Mutia Ramadhani.
And today we want to present our innovation, ZPay.
Smart saving and digital payment for teens.
So, based on a survey of 83 respondents, many teenagers already use digital payments because they are easy and practical for daily transaction. However, this convenience can also make it harder to control spending, even though many teenagers already have the habit of saving money. Therefore, many respondents think it is important to have an application that not only supports digital payments but also helps users manage their spending and save money for the better, like ZPay.
GPay has some feature to help teenagers manage their money. First, digital payment. User can transfer money, pay with QR and top up in one app. Second, financial reports. You can see their income and spending, their saving goal. You can see a goal to save money, next spending limit. This feature helps users control their spending. As mini education, user can learn simple tips about managing money. If the judges want to see the prototype, please scan the barcode. ZPay helps teenagers manage their money and control their spending better. With this app, users can see their spending, set limits, and make saving goals. This helps teenagers build good money habits from a young age. ZPay also supports SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals number 4, 8, and 12. By improving financial education, building good economic habits, and encouraging responsible money use.
So, in conclusion, ZPay is a smart solution that combines digital payments and with financial management and education, helping teenagers become more responsible in managing their money. Thank you for your attention. We are ready to answer your question.
Okay, thank you, panelist number 4, for your awesome presentation. And now we're moving on to the next session. It will be Q&A session. And for the first question for finalist number 4, will be asked by Mr. Kennedy. So, Mr. Kennedy, can you hear us?
Right. Is it possible to hear my? Is I am audible?
I'm sorry, Mr.
Oh, sorry. Isn't it?
How can I help?
Sorry.
Uh,
Okay, can you hear my voice now? Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to say congratulate to Salwa, Nikita, and Mutia for creating new innovation. My question will be, the first one is, what the difference between this ZPay and other application that we have at the moment? Is it only for monitoring the financial of the teenager, or also can use as a payment when you go to outside or riding transportation? Is it only for monitoring the cash flow, or it's also can use as a payment method?
Okay, thank you for the question. So the difference of our innovation or our application from the other application is we have a feature that is mini education. So the users can learn simple tips about managing money. And it also have spending limits, so the user can know about how much they have already spent in a month or in a week, so they can limit their own spending.
Sorry, I think I have a problem with the
Oh,
audio. Can you repeat the answer once again, please?
okay. So the difference of our application with the other application is ZPay is not only a payment application, but also financial management for teenagers. So there is so many applications in that already exist, just focus on digital payments, right? So we
Yeah.
want to make some things that will help teenager to limit their spending because there is a problem of their spending with digital payments. So in our application, there is a feature that helps them. There is a mini education for users can learn tips about the managing money. And then there is a spending limit. So this feature helps user control their spending. And then there is also financial reports so the users can see their income and spending.
Right. Thank you for your answer. There's another follow-up question for me about the, as a teenager or young generation is really dynamic in terms of introducing new application of technology. So how do you gonna encourage young people to use your application or this technology? Because, for example, we talk about security because I'm not pretty sure about your application. Is it safe enough to put your data on transactions is it also able to, giving our some report to the parents maybe to make sure they are using the money wisely?
So so you're asking that how are
Yeah,
they
the
going to
first one.
trust us, right?
Yeah, how you encourage young or
Okay.
teenager to use your mobile, your
So
application?
Okay. So first, we encourage young people to use ZPay by making the app simple and useful for teenager. The app helps them to see their spending, set saving goals, and control their budgets. This makes them more aware of how they use their money. About security, in the future, ZPay can use a secure login system and data protection to keep user information safe. So ZPay can also provide simple spending reports.
This report can help users understand their spending habits, and parents can also see the report to support teenagers in using money wisely.
Okay, wisely. Okay. I think I have one more questions about obstacle. While developing this application, did you identify any problems or technical problem that you will guys gonna face in order to develop these applications? What sort of
Sorry, can
yeah.
you repeat it again? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. You talk about technology, right? So that's gonna be some obstacle that you guys gonna face on developing this product, whether it's how to distribute and how to, because we talk about technical thing, it might be have some problem. So what kind of did you guys identify as a main problem of this application in the future?
So during this project, we found several possible challenges. The one of them is the technical development, of course. We haven't like developed all fully of the application, but we already have the prototype. Because building a secure digital payment system requires advanced technology and professional developers does really need a really long time.
Okay. So it means that your product is still in ongoing. I mean, you talk about it's still on a pilot project, but I think it's very good, especially when we can apply this technology to young generations in this digital era. So it's going to be quite good if you're able to, provide more feature or because as we know, the young generation wants something more easier for their life. Okay, I think that's it from me. Thank you very much, Shalwa, Nikita, and Mutia.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thank
Hello,
you.
ma'am. Can I ask for additional questions?
Um, sure, you can ask for another additional
Uh,
question for the finalist number 4.
okay, just one. Okay, good afternoon, guys. First of all, I would like to commend you for the very good project. And actually, I admire the way on how you think about this. But I just want only to ask one specific question. Is there any way that your application can be hacked?
Oh, okay. So the possibilities of it, we haven't developed the application fully, so we still don't know if it's possible. But with this, we want to make a strong security system, such as account verification, secure password, and data protection to keep our user information safe. So we can encourage the young people to use our application.
So that's why I am also suggesting to add also in your application the possible apps that could be added in order to protect your device as well as the possible users of your device. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kennedy, and also Mr. Rizadani for the question and also the feedback. And thank you so much for finalist number 4 for sharing such a brilliant and creative idea with us. Okay, we can moving on to the next finalist. Finalist number 5, we have Oryo Nayaka Belva, Rizal Navan Tama, and Adara Yishan Asaida from Indonesia with the project title Look, the survival stuff had to eat power to connect. So, hello finalist number 5, are you guys here?
Yes, we are here.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes maximum to present your idea, and if you guys ready, please do it and good luck.
Okay. So before we start, let's go back to last year, November 2025. Tropical cyclone Senyar has just slammed into the coast of Sumatra. Thousands of survivors across North Sumatra and Aceh sit in total darkness. They have raw rice and instant noodles, but they have no way to boil their water. They phoned to call for rescue, but the power grid is dead and the batteries are empty. We saw this tragedy unfold recently, and it proved one thing. In a crisis, the difference between a survivor and a victim is often just a spark of energy. In every disaster, power and food shortages are a recurring reality. When a disaster hits, communication and nutrition aren't just comforts, they are vital for survival. Current solutions are often too bulky or rely on external fuel that isn't available in a crisis. There is desperate need for a tool that creates both heat and power from whatever is lying around. And that's why today, my name is Aureo, and here is my teammate. There is Isan and Rizal are introducing Flux. Stands for Flexible Latent Heat Utilization for Electrical Extraction. So what is it? It is a sophisticated, collapsible rocket stove that doesn't just cook your food, it also harvests the latent or waste heat from the fire and turns it into functional electricity. So how does it work? So far, we have combined the efficiency of vertical rocket stove with the physics of the seebeck effect. The build itself, we use zinc sheet and butterfly hinge. We created a collapsible highly portable frame that costs only around 109,000 Indonesia rupiah to produce. We also mount Peltier model between the heat source and the heatsink so that flux converts residual combustion heat into electricity. As you can see from our R&D, around 60 seconds, the system generates roughly 1.4 watts, enough to charge emergency devices. But we aren't stopping at the prototype. Flux is built to support SDGs 7, 12, and 13. So our next phase involves integrating high-capacity battery storage to turn this stove into permanent power bank and optimizing the internal geometry to further slash carbon emission. That's all for the presentation. Thank you. And the Q&A session will be handled by my teammate.
Okay, thank you, finalist number 5, for your presentation. And now we continue right away with the Q&A session. And for finalist number 5, the first question will be asked by Miss Gabrielle. So, Miss Gabrielle, time is yours.
Wait, are you sure it's mine?
Yes.
Because I think it's not mine on the schedule. Maybe you can say it again.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. For the first question, sorry, Miss Gabrielle. For the first question will be asked by Mr. Isagani.
Okay,
So
good
maybe,
afternoon. So that's why I opened my camera as well as my phone to ready to ask questions. But
I'm
anyway,
sorry, Mr.
I just want only to comment and congratulate the team for such a very excellent project. So because this time is actually, this actually on time. It's actually, we need this one. It's simply because we were able to develop a project that you could cook at the same time. While you are cooking at the same time, you're also trying to power on the your mobile phone. Is it the possible thing that you would like to present? Hello guys, are you still there?
Pardon me.
I
Could
just
you
want only
please
to could you please
could you please repeat
enlighten
the
me
question?
that your project is actually two in one, right? It is two in one. It is a stove. At the same time, it is called as a power generation device. Is it correct? Because what you have indicated
Yes.
here, it is a flux survival stove wherein uh, heat to it and at the same time power to connect. What is that mean by power to connect? What I am trying to ask is actually the concept. It is a stove at the same time. It is a power generation device. Am I right?
Yes, sir, you're right.
So in that case, so may I know the possibility that that once that the stove started to use, is it possible that the power generation device may be affected, or the mobile phone that you will be using on that in order to charge the battery may be affected by the heat coming from the stove?
Well, sir, our plan originally, we just want to this stove to create electricity. We are not planning to charge it directly to the phone because, as we know, charging your phone itself already making your phone hot. So we what our plan next is maybe turn it into some kind of power bank so that you just
Mm.
burn your food, boil your water, and then the electricity stored in the battery in the power bank, and then later you can use it for charge your devices.
Okay. So I get it now, the idea. So As you presented your project, it's good that you're able to determine first the problem, wherein you focus on the disaster that actually hit Indonesia, and at the same time you're able to generate the possible solutions by means of formulating your device, and luckily you're able to determine the possible ways on how it's being computed. So may I know now the possible temperature that is actually produced by the stove? Have you able to determine the possible temperature of that stove?
Unfortunately, when we are doing our research, we didn't check how hot it needs to be to able to charge. We only check the electricity that produced from when we burn it.
I see. So have you determined also the time? How about the time on how many hours it actually charge using the stove? How about
When
the
we
time?
tried, sir, when we when we turn on, it roughly need around 60 seconds for the Peltier module to generate 1.4 watts of electricity. So we haven't tried it to charge a real device because we didn't get to that level.
Okay, okay. So with that, again, congratulations for a very nice innovation. It's actually very much on time, and it is actually considered to be as one of the excellent project as of this moment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Isabane, for the question, and thank you for finalist number 5 for your incredible ideas in the competition. And next, we can moving on to the next finalist. There is a finalist number 6. We have Karya Emanuela Putuhena and Ezekiel Miguel Hitipeu from Indonesia with the project title Bean Buddy. So, hello finalist number 6. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, you have maximum 3 minutes to present your ideas. So, if you're ready, please do it. And all the best.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, of course, we can see your screen.
Okay. Hello judges, my name is Gloria Emanuela Putuhena as a student from SMA Negeri 4 Tambon. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to an innovative project named Bean Buddy. First of all, ICIA asked us two important questions. First, how can we design a waste-free learning spaces, and how can AI help students learn better? And to answer that question, we have one solution that solves both. It's called Bean Buddy. Bean Buddy is a web-based AI platform that helps users identify and sort waste correctly by scanning waste using the camera. As you can see here in the demonstrations video, the AI analyzed the object and showed the correct waste category. Here is the real daily problem in school that Bean Buddy solves. School waste is not just an issue, it's a behavior issue. Many students learn about sustainability in class, but daily waste habits remain unchanged. Without feedback, awareness rarely becomes action. And with that, this is where innovation called Bean Buddy is needed. Here's how BeanBuddy works. First of all, you can search our website named beanbuddyscanners.netlify.app, fill the user registrations, put your name and class, then click the register and start scanning. Since there's 3 types of waste, organic, inorganic, and radioactive, you can scan any of them and then scroll down to see the waste information and some fun fact. You may scroll again to see your rewards. BeanBuddy used point-based system rewards to motivate students to sort waste correctly. Every time students use BeanBuddy and dispose waste correctly, they earn points. When students reach 30 points, they receive a canteen voucher. And when students reach 100 points, their contribution is recorded in the school extracurricular system. It's increasing their extracurricular score. Judges, we have conducted a real trial implementation in our school, and the impact was immediate. Here are some of the real testimonies from the users. And additionally, BeanBuddy contributes to SDGs number 4, 9, 11, 12, and 13. Judges, this is not an abstract solution. It is tested, it's work, and it's changed behavior. It solves a real daily problem students actually experience every day. And it's not about a cleaner bins, it's about a cleaner mindset. That's the end. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, panelist number 6, for your incredible presentation. Now we'll continue to the next session. It will be Q&A section. And the first question for finalist number 6 will be asked by Ms. Gabrielle. So, Ms. Gabrielle, time to hear.
Okay, so first of all, it's really glad to hear your tagline. It's about clear mindset. The clean mindset, everything, something like that. It's very good. But my question is the same. As an Indonesian, we are not familiar with sorting the waste, right? So how can you? So what's the final part of it after you analyze it? So you categorize it into this kind of waste, this kind of disposal, and anything, and then what else? So you just have to analyze it, and then will you also prepare the trash bin or something?
Yes, we will prepare the trash bin also. There is the trash bin already in our school, so the students just need to scan and then they gain points and then they will throw trash according to the types.
Okay, so how many category of your trash bin?
There is 3. Organic, inorganic, and radioactive.
Radioactive. So it's in your school area, right?
Yes.
What kind of radioactive trash will it be in the school area? Such as you said that you will use organic, non-organic, and radioactive, right?
Yes.
So my question to you is, because you use it in school area, what kind of radioactive waste is it in your school?
Like laboratory things, like we already study. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're a senior high school student, right? So laboratory. So after that, so what is the final disposal side of it? Once again, because I said Indonesian people are not familiar with sorting things, but whenever we put, sometimes we have a good idea about it. We already categorize it into the place, right? But whenever it goes to the final disposal site, it will not be in different place again. Or what will you do with the 3 side of it? I mean, like 3 different types of the waste.
Well, actually, there will be also like teachers to guide the students, of course, but actually the website will like automatically tell the students to throw the waste according to the 3 types, and when they really do it, they will gain a points. And there's like, if they do it correctly, they will get 30 points, they will receive a canteen voucher, and then if 100 points, they will get an extracurricular score.
Okay, so it's for the reward, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't. My question is you are not thinking about the after they sort their waste, what will happen with the waste when it comes to the final disposal thing? The teacher, you said the teacher will give you the lesson about how to throw it away, because it happens a lot here when we already put it in a different waste spot, but whenever it's going to the final disposal site, it's still like they just mix it anyway.
Well, after that, the government will come and take it. But then we were thinking like we can make something like there is an art class, right? So we can tell them to like create something also from the trash actually. But overall, the government will come and take the trash.
Yeah. That's my question actually. When it comes to the after that, so it means your project is will only stop in your school. But when it comes to the once again final disposal side, when the government take it, they will just mix it anyway. They don't think about the organic, non-organic things. So you have to think about it more. I mean, like you have to work on it more. So it's not only finish. I mean, like, it's not only stop in your school. Your application, your app is really good, your idea is very good, but you also have to think about the long things about that. I mean, like you have to think about until it's done. Not only you give it to the government and done. It means the sorting only happen in your school, but it comes once again in the government, then it is mixed again. Then you have to think about it later. But everything is very, very good. Good job.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Ms. Gabriel, for the question and also the feedback. And thank you for finalist number 6. And before we continue to the next finalist, I want to ask you, do you alone in this final pitch, Gloria?
Sorry, can you
You just join alone in this final pitch?
yes.
Actually, we knew that you should have Ezekiel Miguel Hilifeu as your partner team.
Yes, she's sick. That's why I'm just here alone.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your confirmation and thank you for your incredible presentation and also your idea, Karya.
Yeah.
Okay, next we can move on to the next presentation, and the next presentation will be presented by finalist number 7. Okay, finalist number 7 we have Karin Kurniawati Johan, Mikaela Putri Pribadi, and Joel Luther Halomoan Huta Barat from Indonesia with the project title Body Scrub Tutorial. So, finalist number 7, are you guys here?
Yes.
Okay. Again, you have maximum 3 minutes to present your ideas. So, if you guys ready, you can do it. And good luck.
Thank you.
Is it visible?
Basically clear. You can start your presentation.
Okay. Good afternoon, judges. Today we'll explain briefly about our body scrub tutorial, and we are from Regional Patis Jakarta Junior High School. My name is Karin.
My name is Kyle.
The problem. Food waste is increasing in large cities, and one common type is used coffee grounds from coffee shops. In cities like Jakarta, many cafes produce coffee waste every day. Each shop can generate around 10 to 30 kilograms of coffee waste daily, and most of it is thrown away instead of being reused, which is harmful to the environment. This is the table, and this is the map.
Solution. To address this problem, we created a body scrub using natural ingredients and food waste such as used coffee grounds, sugar, and salt. This helps avoid microplastics and reduce food waste while providing a natural, affordable, and environmentally friendly skincare product that helps keep the skin smooth.
About the body scrub. This project developed a natural body scrub using used coffee grounds, sugar, and salt. It gently exfoliates the skin, removes dead skin cells, and help keep the skin smooth while using natural and environmentally friendly ingredients.
SDGs. This body scrub supports several SDGs, which is number 1, SDG 12, number 2, SDG 3, and number 3 is SDG 14. This is the making process, ingredients, how to make and how to apply, and the information. And this is the final product. The strength. This innovation transformed used coffee grounds from cafes and warung coffee into a natural body scrub. It helps reduce coffee waste in large cities such as Jakarta while providing eco-friendly product that helps keep the skin smooth.
Purpose: to create a natural and safe skincare product, to reduce the use of harsh chemicals that can be found in commercial products, and to promote environmentally friendly and sustainable personal care.
Benefits: reduces food waste produced by coffee shops in big cities, educates the community about recycling and waste management, and uses natural ingredients that are safer for health and more.
Conclusion: waste processing helps reduce environmental pollution by turning materials with remaining value into useful products. For example, used coffee grounds can be transformed into a body scrub. This innovation helps reduce waste in large cities while encouraging people to care more about the environment.
Let's care for the environment while caring for the let's care for our skin while caring for the environment. Thank you and God bless. I'm Karya for Karya. We will start our Q&A session. Are there any questions?
Okay, thank you, finalist number 7 for your presentation. Now we continue right away with the Q&A session, and the first question for you guys will ask by Mr. Kennedy. So, Mr. Kennedy, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Chacha, for the opportunity. Once again, congrats to Joriel. I believe it comes from your name, Joriel. So the product is really personal. There's a personal taste in the product. And I kind of like this product because we talk about SDG number 12, which focus on the environmental, how you guys still want to use a waste product into something more valuable. So that's also great for me. My question actually about the ingredient that you use. Use coffee, sugar, honey. In terms of portion, how many persons you actually use coffee in this your body scrub?
For the coffee, wait, let me see my coffee too. 2 tablespoons of used coffee grounds.
Two from what is the total of your
2 tablespoons of
2
coffee grounds.
tablespoons? So you're gonna produce how much body scrub from this 2 tablespoons of used coffee?
I'm sorry,
What is
I
the
can't
final
hear.
Okay, what is the final your final product? It's gonna be how much from 2 tablespoons of used coffee?
Like this portion right now. I made it.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. And you also talk about the try to produce more cheap skincare, right? You mentioned on the background that recently there's a lot of skincare who also use a microplastic and also a bit pricey compared to your product. So what makes your product is actually more, I can say more cheap compared to other products? Is it process
I
or its
mean,
ingredients?
ingredients, sure, because it we use coffee grounds, which is coffee waste from many coffee cafes or warung kopi, if you can call that. So yeah.
Okay, so we talk about used coffee, right? So different coffee has a different, let's say, content. Maybe some coffee, let's say Arabica, maybe they more have like some kind of ingredients compared to other type of coffee. So why you guys say like this used coffee? You gotta mix all the different type of coffee, or you can you also use a kind of sort which one you wanted to use.
Oh, we can combine them. I think.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, my last question is actually about the testing, because we talk about the product that gonna be used by human. More people really concerned about the safety of the product. And have you did kind of testing of these products? Is it safe to human or?
Yes, we did a
Tested
little
that it's
testing.
safe.
Yeah, we did a little testing. So we put our product in our skin. We will like focus on like rough areas with the knees, elbows, and heels. So we put our like in our elbows. We wait like for like 5 minutes, and then like we wash it, and it brightens the skin and make the skin smooth. And there's no any redness when we use it. So yeah.
Yeah, I think for your future projections, like you also can do more testing. Is it like a laboratory test and also human test? Because some people have that kind of let's say sensitive skin. Is it suitable for people who has a sensitive skin, or is it only for specific persons who have a normal skin, something like that? Because when we talk about product, especially come from waste, people gonna put a lot of concern about your products because you're using used stuff. But I think it's a good idea, especially because related to the SDG number 12, which is I think is really good. And also when we talk about the SDG number 14, life below water, because nowadays many products, many beauty care using the microplastic and also end up and in the ocean. So if your product can produce something that environmental friendly, I think it's a very good idea. And yeah, I think we need further let's say develop on how you can produce this product more perfectly to the environment. Okay, thank you very much. Good luck, Joriel, for your product.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kennedy, for the question and also the feedback and for the wonderful and impactful idea, guys. Thank you for presenting it to our mentor judges today, finalist number 7. And now we can move on to the next one, finalist number 8. Finalist number 8, we have Muhammad Fahrizal, Sahtia Rashid, and Muhammad Jibril An-Naufal from Indonesia with the project title Arctic IoT, Smart Automatic Hydroponic Test IoT. So, finalist number 8, are you guys here?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, guys, you have maximum 3 minutes to present your idea. So, if you guys ready, you can do it, and all the best.
All right. Maybe start. Hello. Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes, we can see.
Have you ever noticed a hidden danger are creeping and threaten our Earth? You may not notice it, but if you pay a close attention, look toward your surrounding, you will notice. First, degradation problem in Jakarta. Second, lack of attention for plant. And the third, household wastewater.
Nothing new in Jakarta, except for its rapid population growth in Jakarta that triggered a surge in food and residential demand, causing land use shift that left the city with only 9.8% of open greenfield. That violated 30% of legal mandate. This urbanization has severely degraded our environmental quality. One of the reasons behind the limited access to clean water are household wastewater. Data from the Water Research Agency shows that household wastewater generation is up to 120 liters per person per day, totaling at 1,237 and 212 meters per cubic daily. Low public awareness worsen the problem, as open defecation still occurs, and many residents discharge waste directly into rivers, canals, reservoirs, even the sea, resulting in increased pollution of soil and groundwater every year. When we say lack of care, we refer to humans are too busy and neglecting plant care. According to the February 2025 BPS report, the working population in February 2025 is 5.14 million people, with an average working time is 43 hours or more. This workload reduces attention given to the plant, leading to suboptimal plant care like delay in fertilizer application and nutrition spray, causing plants deficiency, slower growth, and even plants death. We introduce to you Arctic IoT, Smart Automatic Hydroponic Based IoT. The function of Arctic IoT is first, cultivating plant with floating hydroponic method. Second, filtering contaminated water by household as the primary media for floating hydroponic. Third, giving nutrition automatically, and additionally function monitoring water quality. Our project, Arctic IoT, support for sustainable and development goals for our country, particularly SDG 6 and SDG 9. SDG 6, clean water and sanitation. Artistic IoT can manage water in more sustainable way by using treated wastewater from household as the alternative source for floating hydroponic. Instead of being discarded, the water filter and reused as a growing medium. This approach reduces wastewater, limits pollution, and ensures more wastewater use, particularly in this urban area. SDG number 9, Industry, Innovation, and Infrastructure. Arctic IoT combines science and technology by using IoT and automated hydroponic system to monitor and regulate plant nutrition efficiently. This system helps solve common problems like limited land and insufficient use of resources. So, the conclusion is Arctic IoT combines science and technology with its water filtration system for household wastewater, plant cultivation with floating hydroponic method, and using technology for automatic vitamin metering become a sustainable solution for watering plants and meet the basic needs of people. Before, hope this presentation will give us benefit and we must start a better future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you, Manually number 8 for your presentation. And now we continue right away with the Q&A session. And for the panel number 8, the first question will be asked by Mr. Isagani. So, Mr. Isagani, the time is yours.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello.
Okay, so first, I would like to commend you for the very energetic presentation, and at the same time, you have a very good PowerPoint presentation that you were able to present actually your problem, your solutions, as well as your findings, and you were able to indicate also the conclusion, which is actually very important in teaching. So I just want only to know if the device is available in your area. Is it a prototype?
Yeah, it's a prototype. Yes, it's a prototype.
Can you show us the device? Is it available in your site? Please show us the device, please.
Please, wait a minute. This is our prototype. Can you see the device?
No, not yet.
Camera.
Okay.
Please wait a minute. This is our prototype. This is for the robot. For the robot, there's a microcontroller, battery holder, and anything else. And this is for the filtration system. This is for contaminate water and filter it. And then This is for clean water, and this is a miniature of land. This is a vitamin storage.
Okay. So, may I know what are those sensors you have utilized in order for you to say that this is smart and automatic? What are those sensors you have utilized or used in order for you to say that this is smart and automatic?
We use automatic for giving nutrition because in Jakarta there's so many busy people, so that they don't have time to give vitamin to the plants. That's why we use an automatic approach.
It is actually run by IoT, right?
Yes.
Is it IoT based? Right. So
Yes.
I just want only to know what are those specific functions that your device would like to imply in order for us to determine the effectiveness of it since you're actually developing a hydroponics. How do you test the effectiveness of your device? Okay, let me rephrase my question. How did you test? How do you able to, how did you determine that this is actually effective?
Because we already have tested it before, and it's proven to be effective.
So what are those variable have you measured in order for you to determine the effectiveness of your device? Have you measured the moisture content? How about the quality of water? How about the level of water in your aquaponics and your hydroponics?
For testing water quality, we use TDI sensor for testing water quality. TDI sensor.
Is that sensor for water level?
Yes, it's for the water quality. We test it out with this device or this cable.
Okay, so it means to say when the water level is low, automatically your device will automatically pump a water to give an additional supply of water to the hydroponics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to only to know if you also a sensor that measures the phytochemical compound. I no no the physical water quality.
Oh. We will show the platform for IoT. The quality we show the quality of the water by a platform of IoT, and for it IO, and the food to be specific.
Okay, because in hydroponics, because we have the same idea, and it's also a project in CMEO, it's very important for the hydroponics that we also determine the possible component, specifically the water level, the physical-chemical properties of water, including the pH of it, as well as the possible nutrients that it may contain. That's actually important in your hydroponic sensor. So it's also important that the farmer itself or the owner of the hydroponic system must be informed immediately without looking on the hydroponic farm simply because you are mentioning about smart and automatic. So it means to say the farmer itself will be informed on the possible water level, how about the pH quality water, as well as the physical chemical properties of water must also be determined by your device. That's very important in your component of the device. So it means to say that your device only focuses on the water level.
for the refill and the vitamin, the automatic vitamin.
You are not audible. I cannot understand your answer.
Of the automatic vitamin metering and the water level system. It's
Um,
the function of the device.
so it means to say you're also using AC. So you're using electricity in order to run that device.
Yeah, yeah, we use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
So it means to say without electricity, it will not function.
I'm sorry, Mr. Isadani, the Q&A time is up, actually.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So I just want only to commend them for that project, but I at the same time I suggest that you include some of the sensors and as much as possible make it is solar powered so that in case of no electricity, you could add the solar power in order for us to improve that project. That's all. Thank you so much and congratulations for that incredible project.
Thank you so much for questions, and we will note it. We will note your idea next time.
Okay, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Isadani, and thank you, panelist number 8, for your incredible idea and presentation. And now we can move on to the next finalist. Finalist number 9, we have Chelsea Giovanna Pauline, Livia Kurniawan, and Eugen Halim from Indonesia with project title Kasabu. So finalist number 9, are you guys here?
Yes, we are here.
Yes, we are here.
Okay, just want to reminder again, you have maximum 3 minutes to present your ideas. So if you guys ready, please do it and good luck.
Okay.
Small size, big impact.
Kasabu.
So before we actually start, let us introduce ourselves. Hello everyone, my name is Livia. My name is Eugene.
And my name is Chelsea.
If food packaging can be environmentally friendly, why do we still use ones that harm the earth? So Indonesia is widely known as a culinary paradise. Therefore, crisp-proof wrapping paper is commonly used to wrap food. But this crisp-proof wrapping paper usually lead to environmental problems. That is why we invented Kasapu as a potential solution. We use sugarcane baskets as the base for paper and cassava starch for the bioplastic. You can get sugarcane packets from sugarcane juice vendors that around Indonesia. They often discard this as waste. That's why instead of throwing it away, why not we turn it into something that is useful and environmental friendly? So why do we actually choose Kasapu? First of all, Kasapu itself is environmental friendly or eco-friendly, so it reduces plastic waste and environmental pollution. It helps us save the earth. Second, it is also grease resistant. Kasapu prevents oil leakage and keeps food clean and healthy. We experimented on one layer of bioplastic and it requires 3 hours 2 minutes 24 seconds for its oil resistance, while 2 layers of bioplastic requires 7 hours 12 seconds and 12 minutes and 11 seconds to actually absorb oil. Third of all, it is also heat resistant. Kasapu is suitable for hot food packaging. So maybe if there are sellers out there that sells fried food, it is better for them or necessary for them to use Kasapu as for their food packaging. We also experimented on 120 degrees Celsius and it performs strong heat resistance. As well as 160 degrees Celsius, it also shows the same result. Last but not least, it's very important for Kasapu to be very biodegradable, as it naturally decomposes without actually harming the entire environment. Kasabu itself experienced 57.14% weight loss in only 3 days.
Food lasts minutes, while packaging lasts decades. Isn't it time for a change? So, why do we actually need Kasapu? Kasapu is more than just a packaging. It's a sustainable solution. First,
It supports directly the SDG, specifically SDG 12, 13, and 15, by promoting sustainable packaging, reducing pollution, and helping protect forests and also ecosystems. Second, Kasabwe helps food vendors package their meals more responsibly without harming the environment. And third, it combines acute design with serious sustainability, proving that eco-friendly product can also be attractive and practical. And last is because the inventors are cute.
Now we present Kasabu. Now we open any Q&A sessions. Maybe if the judges have questions they want to ask us.
Okay, thank you, finalist number 9, for your presentation. Now we continue to the next session. It will be Q&A session, and the first question for finalist number 9 will be asked by Miss Gabriel. So, Miss Gabriel, can you hear?
Okay, thank you. All right, so a good presentation once again. Thank you so much. You're very cute. I know that. My question to you is, how much can you produce? Like let's say like 1 kilograms of your like let's say the sugarcane waste and everything. How many sheets of it that you can produce?
So for one batch, we do it in our school lab. So for one batch, we use 38 grams of sugarcane packets, and we were able to create about 3 to 5 sheets of the paper.
So how big is the paper?
We use the mold for A4 paper.
Yes,
A4 paper.
this big. Yeah. Wait. I think I should remove my background first because I have the prototype with me. This A4 leaf.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the function of that paper you are intend to is to for the food vendors, like
Yes.
okay, so it
They sell fried food.
okay, fried food. All right. So my question again is how if okay, let's say your innovation is really good, it's eco-friendly and everything. So usually people who do the I mean as a food vendor, they usually choose the cheapest one. So do you think this one is affordable for them to be used?
So for the estimated cost per sheet is around 1,000 rupiah. It may be on the pricier side, but we cater towards the more the restaurants that usually support SCGS, or maybe their
image.
goal, their image or goal is more environmental friendly, and we we use this experiment still on a scale of a school lab, so maybe in a larger scale later on
Can be cheaper.
yeah it can be cheaper.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's a good answer. So my question again, the last one is, usually the problem with using the food waste or organic waste to make something uh, more useful for the environment is when it comes to demand. If because your product is very useful, then how can you manage it if next time in the future your product needs I mean there are a lot of demands for your product, then how can you handle that? How if your like the sugar cane waste or the things that you need for this product is less than the demand that you will have?
So maybe in the future later on we will settle on for more sugarcane pickers, and in a larger scale it can be obtained from sugar factories where there is usually many sugarcane pickers and is often discarded, and we can use it to produce it in larger quantities of sheet of paper itself. And cassava starch itself is also widely available in many countries, so I don't think it will be a problem. Internationally, the sugarcane pickers is also widely available.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gabriel, for the question and also the feedback, and also thank you so much for finalist number 9 for your presentation. And we still have another one finalist that couldn't presentation before. So I would like to calling back to finalist number 3. We have Maria Autricia Gian, Jacqueline Elena Alfandi, and Matthew Cirilo Ricardo Kalikis from Indonesia with the project title Mengaktif. So finalist number 3, are you guys here?
Yes, we're here. We're here.
Okay, so you have maximum 3 minutes to present your idea. If you guys ready, please do it and all the best.
Can you see our screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, judges and everyone else. Today, me, Jacqueline Fandi, and my partners, Maria Audrey again,
Matthew Cirilo Ricardo Kaligis.
from Regina Pacis Jakarta Junior High School, will be presenting our project called Mang Active. So, to get started, my partner here, Audrey, will be explaining the problem. We have observed from our school that students buy candies, for example, gummy bears. They buy these candies without knowing that it can affect their health and the environment by using single-use plastic. So, we decided to make Mang Active, a sustainable gummy that uses no sugar, has high vitamin C, and is safe to eat for kids and diabetics while being safe for the environment. Next data.
Our purpose. Our purpose is to provide eco-friendly environment and healthier solution that is safe for kids to eat and suitable for diabetic people. Active contains a fresh stage from mangoes, which also offer high vitamin C, a substance your body needs to form alert vessels and muscles. We also encourage people to learn how to make Active because the ingredients are too easy to find. It's simple to make.
Next is the solution. Mang Active provides a solution to the problem. The ingredients that we use are natural and widely available, which makes the product easier to produce. By using real mangoes, we create a snack that's both flavorful, nutritious, and with high vitamin C. Additionally, the production process is simple and can be done using basic cooking methods. By turning fresh mangoes into gummy snacks, we also help reduce fruit waste while creating a healthier alternative than market candy. The SDGs that we use are SDG 12 and SDG 3. Next. Okay. Next is the benefits of Mang Active. First of all, it promotes sustainability by turning fresh fruit into a gummy bear with high vitamin C from the mango juice. Second, it encourages healthier snack choices for anyone compared to traditional high-sugar candies. Fun fact, 100 grams of raw mango contains approximately 36.4 milligrams to 60 milligrams of vitamin C. Next is the limitations of Mang Active. First of all, it is not best to consume after 3 weeks, and it is not recommended to put in hot temperatures or under the sun.
This is the tools and ingredients need. This is our process of making Active.
This is the conclusion of our project. So, Mang Active is a simple and healthy mango-based snack that can be made using easy-to-find ingredients. It offers a tasty alternative to regular snacks while also providing nutritional benefits and encouraging people to create their own healthy food. In the future, we plan to sell our product in our environment. We sell one pack for around 20,000 rupiah, and on our packaging, there will also be a simple card on how to make it at home. Thank you for listening and God bless. Ad veritatem per caritatem. So now we'll be opening our Q&A session.
Okay, thank you, finalist number 3 for your presentation. And now we continue right away with the Q&A session. And the first question will be asked by Miss Gabriel. So, Miss Gabriel, thank you. Yours.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, by the way, your presentation is really good and clear. That's why every question that I actually wanted to ask you guys, looking from your poster and your video, I already explained in your presentation. But my question is it just the specific mango that can you use for you said for the diabetic survivor or for the student who would take so many sugar inside of them. Is it only mango the alternative fruits that we can use, or is it just because your favorite fruit, or any fruit can be used for this product as well for alternative? For example, I don't like mango, but I want your product because I also suffer for diabetic, let's say, but it's actually not. So how can you help me with that? I have the problem, but I don't like the flavor. Can you help me with that?
Thank you for your question. Well, that depends. Yes, we can use any kind of fruit, but it also depends on the sugar level on the fruit. So you can pick the fruit.
Okay.
And sorry, allow me to answer.
Mhm.
And we use mango because of how much vitamin C there is in that mango. So that's why we chose mango for Mang Active. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So can you give me a scale of like how many grams of sugar inside of how many mango? How many grams of mango? Like 100 mango consists of how many sugar? Do you have?
We may have not researched on how many sugar there is on a mango, but we did research on how many milligrams there is for vitamin C in 100 grams of mango.
Oh, okay then. Okay, well then, good luck with your project. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms.
Thank you.
Gabriel. Thank you, finalist number 3. And yeah, this is last session for the presentation final pitch. Yeah, thank you for all participants, for all panelists for your presentation. That is a very impressive innovation that you have presented to our mentor judges. And now we can move on to the next session. Okay, the next session will be we fight together. So we would like to take a photo together to document this special moment, yeah, in this final pitch today. So to all participants, if you are comfortable, please turn on your camera. And for Festival Karya team, please help me to take the photo. Are you guys ready? And you can use your beautiful pose, guys. Actually, okay. Maybe I will counting down for 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Thank you, everyone. And then we still have the next session. Okay, before we close the pitching session, we would like to invite our mentor judges to share a message for all finalists today. So first, I would like to invite Mr. Kennedy first to share a few words for the participants today.
All right, sure. Thank you very much for the opportunity. My message will be very short. I see a lot of good creative innovations, but still in the early stage. So they need to, further research and further development of the product. But hopefully, all the comments from the judges become a motivation for you to develop your products. It's already good, but what you need is to be consistent and focus on what you are doing. So good luck to everyone, and yeah, keep on going. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kennedy, for your message. And the next one, I would like to invite Mr. Isagani. Would you like to share a few words from the participant today, Mr.?
Okay, once again, good afternoon and congratulations to all the presenter of today's Indonesia online pitching ICIA. So I just want only to share some ideas on how we will improve our research project. Let us all be mindful that once we are actually using human as our testing material, it's very important for us to secure first the permit of an expert in order to test first, okay, the possible risk of your product, and because that's very important. And at the same time, for the applied sciences, which you are developing the different you are using different forms of sensors, it's very important that we explore everything so that we could measure all the possible variables that need to be measured for our devices. And once again, thank you so much. It's because I have now you give me the opportunity in order for me to share my ideas to you. And congratulations and good luck to everyone.
Okay, thank you very much for the warm remarks, Mr. And last but not least, I would like to invite Ms. Gabriel to share a few words for the participant today.
All right. It's an honor for me to work with you, Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Isagani. Thank you very much for the opportunity for this time and for all of the participants. I'm so proud of you. Like Mr. Gani said, Mr. Isagani said, and Mr. Kennedy said, we have to not only stop here, but you have to get a really big picture on what you are doing. It's not only for this competition, but it's for the future. It's for the future. That's why we depend on what you're doing right now. Just believe us. We are not trying to eliminate all of you. If we can choose all of you, we will choose all of you, and all of you will go to Cambodia and doing the ICIA. But sadly, we have to choose. So don't be sad because of that. Your future is bright. Just believe in yourself and just keep going on what you're doing. This is a good opportunity. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Gabriel, for your message. Okay, thank you so much once again for Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Isadani, and also Ms. Gabriel. And then next slide, please. So this is our last session in this final pitch today. So to all participants, to all finalists, please stay tuned for the Festival Karya Award announcement that will be announced on Tuesday, 17 March 2026 on email and also on our social media too. And I think that brings us to the end of the Innovation Award final pitching circle today. On behalf of Kryacademia and the organizing committee, we would like to thank all participants and mentor judges for joining today's session. We also apologize if there were any shortcomings during the event. To all panelists and participants, you can leave the Zoom meeting if you want. And meanwhile, we kindly ask our mentor judges to remain in the meeting. The house will shortly invite you to join the breakout room. So thank you everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.